because we do it directly after the training session. So try come to replicate what's going to happen within on that game situation as well.
Yeah.
So really increase the density through the tissue to get somewhat greater adaptations.
So I suppose then brings us to the final bit, which is anybody that's listening that's read the paper that has maybe been thinking about this and starting to hear, well, if people in some of the bigger clubs are trying it, I'd like to give it a go. What are your practical suggestions for practitioners to try and implement something like this?
It's going to depend on, firstly, budget to be able to determine how much you can individualize what you're doing. So from our profiling sessions, we're fortunate enough to have the force frame, board, force frame, the full package. So if we look at the hamstring profiling, for example, that's within the paper, that will profile your long lever hamstring strength. We'll program your Nordic hamstring strength. We'll plot that on the quadrant to see whether you're isometrically weak, eccentrically weak, through to isometrically strong, eccentrically strong. Depending on where you sit within that quadrant, then you'll have specific exercises which are tailored towards you to help increase the capacity and the robustness of that tissue. So if you've got that, then okay, players buy into something which is a bit more personalized. Whereas as a blanket approach, you can lose players a little bit more. So why have I got to do this? Because he weighs 50 kilos and he's doing the same weight as me and he's 90 kilos. So the more you can individualize, the better, and the more the players will buy into it because it's more relative to them.